Hey guys, it's Zeno and it's my turn to teach you about Roll20 macros. There are two major macros. There's token macros, which are in the character sheets. You can also set over macros that are per person. So even if you control multiple characters, these macros will be available for you at all times. I'll just go over the very basics and then I'll tell you what you'll be able to do with them if you really dig into it. So at the very basics, this is a simple macro. A weapon attack, you can use me to have the characters speak out what they're doing. That's mostly just for flavor. It'll automatically roll 1d20 and at their attribute that you have set. You can even add more attributes like proficiency and etc. Or you can just do +2. So at strength, which is going to be a 5 plus the 2, and then it's going to roll the damage, which is 1d12 plus 5. So once you're finished, you click. There's two things you can do. You can show it as a token action or as a macro bar. So the one in the macro bar will always be underneath your name. The one that's a token action will only show up if you click on the character, and it will show up here instead. For someone who, I've known people who have a lot of macros. If you don't want them flooding your screen all the time, just make them token macros so that they only show up when you would click. Sometimes the ones you want in your macro bar are like persuasion and intimidate, whereas the ones that are token actions are just weapons attacks and stuff like that. So let's give it a test roll. Crow's going to use her weapon attack on this giant frog thing. She moves into range. Weapon attack. Boom. Crow demolishes with her great axe. She rolled an 18 plus 5 plus 2 for 25. She rolled a 3 plus 5 for 8. She's going to deal 8 damage to the big toad because I'm pretty sure it doesn't have 25 AC. Now what you can do with it, adding a bunch of attributes will allow you to make macros very fast. And it will allow you to update them all at once. If you increase your strength score and you have 4 different weapons, if you don't want to update each and every macro to be like change this 5 to a 6, change this 5 to a 6, you can just change the attribute from a 5 to a 6, and that will update all of your macros instantly because it's calling on that number. There are things that allow you to select a target so that you can, it'll say Crow demolishes giant toad with her great axe. You can there's a command in here that allows you to add yourself to the turn order so you can have a specific initiative roll that just adds yourself over there. For DMs, it's really great when you want to just add a bunch of NPCs. If I put the attribute of initiative onto every NPC that I make, and then have a global macro that's called initiative, I can click on a token, click initiative, and it will just automatically roll it and add it to the turn order, and I don't have to do anything else. I can just click, do the macro, click, do the macro. And you can select the macro from here and roll it. This is empty, so it's not actually going to do anything. Or you can just have it saved in your bar down here and just select the token, click, select the token, click, and everybody will have their own initiatives just that fast. Macros can be very useful if you want to get into the complications of them. Otherwise, you can skip them altogether and just, I roll 1d20 plus 7, type that in, and I do 1d12 plus 5 damage. That's it. Oh, plus 1, because it's a magic weapon and I forgot. And that's all you need to do. You can make it really simple with your rolls, or you can make it really complicated and just, if that's your style, that's your style. If not, you don't have to. Roll20 is there for you. It's your turn. Use macros or don't. They can be really great, but they're kind of complicated, so I don't really get involved. I'll see you next time when it's my turn. This has been the end of the My Turn series. If there's any questions left unanswered, please let me know, and I will answer them as soon as possible. Thank you for watching. Have a wonderful day. I'll see you next time when it's my turn.